What's up, everybody? Warhawk Beyond 2040 in the house, once again bringing to you even more big news regarding the upcoming Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover event, which is, as we all know, scheduled to be shown this December in 5 consecutive parts. And the only thing I have to say really about this is, will 5 parts even be enough? I mean, with all the big names that they keep adding every single day, I don't think 5 parts is going to be enough. Maybe we should make it 10. I mean, my god, it's just getting beyond ridiculous. I mean, it's becoming a monster if you ask me. This crisis is just becoming one hell of a beast, and it's just keep getting bigger and bigger by the minute. With Tom Welling now officially on board for the Crisis crossover event, a lot of speculation is going around about, will we finally see Tom Welling in the Superman suit? I'd like to think we will, but I don't think we're going to because, well, he's always been apprehensive from the beginning that he won't wear the Superman suit, which is a shame really because Tom Welling has proven himself to be more than worthy of being the modern day Superman. But it would be nice, just for this one time, we actually see him in the Superman suit. But we'll have to see, really. In my honest opinion, I hope I'm wrong, but I've got this horrible feeling we're going to see him in that hideous red leather jacket. Ugh. I hope not, but in my honest opinion, if we're going to see Tom Welling in any suit of any shape or form, I personally would like to see the black, because I really like the black suit. It kind of reminded me a lot of the Resurrection suits that Superman wore back in the Death and Return of Superman graphic novel. But I would like to see him in the black suit, but have a big humongous beard and grow his hair out, because I love that look, and I would personally think that would be awesome for this Crisis crossover event. With Tom Welling now on board, the other news that's broke out over the weekend was Erica Durance will be returning as Lois Lane for the Crisis crossover event. And you know what? It makes perfect sense because unlike Tom Welling, who has pretty much stayed out of the spotlight as far as the superhero TV shows are concerned, Erica Durance has recently returned to the genre as Allura, Kara's Kryptonian mum, and that was for season 3 of Supergirl, and she was fantastic. She hadn't lost a step, she hasn't changed one bit since her Smallville days, and it's really good to have her back on board. So Tom Welling and Erica Durance are now on board for the Crisis crossover event, and they will indeed be back as Clark Kent and Lois Lane. And you could call this a Smallville reunion because these two, as Lois Lane and Clark Kent, helped redefine the iconic couple, and their chemistry was absolutely brilliant. I've really enjoyed the build up to their relationship, which started back in Smallville season 4, and they finally officially hooked up in season 9. So they built up the relationship for a good 5 seasons, and these two were just so much fun to watch. Their banter, their humour, it was just an absolute blast, and I'm hoping we get to see more of that for this crossover event. And I don't want it to just be one scene and that's it, that's all we see of them. I want these two to have a big part, because if it was not for Smallville, we may not even have the Arrowverse, and that's no disrespect to all the guys in the Arrowverse. They've all done a wonderful job, and they've kicked so much ass so far, but I don't think we would have had all this if it wasn't for Smallville. So it's really good to see that we're coming full circle here. So Smallville helped kick this all off back in 2001. Now we're in 2019, so that's 18 years later, so everything's all coming full circle. Now the only thing left to get this ball really rolling is getting Michael Rosenbaum back as Lex Luthor. Then I will just die happy, because he's the best Lex Luthor ever. John Cryer's up there, even though he only did 3 episodes. But Michael Rosenbaum, as far as I'm concerned, he's the yardstick for Lex Luthor. He's the man, and I hope they really get him on board, because we've got Tom Welling and we've got Erica Durance. So just get Michael Rosenbaum on board, and then let's rock and roll, people. Let's rock and roll. So I'm going to leave this here for all of you. What do you guys think? What kind of role do you think Smallville's Clark Kent and Lois Lane will play in this Crisis crossover event? Do you think it will be a big part, or do you think it will be just a cameo? Leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see you all next time. Take care.